Fashola in huge trouble as he has to pay for what he has said. We brought you up to speed that Babajide Fashola said that what Buhari has done, in fact, even the US have not done half of that, and it's not coming back in the butt to bite him because he has to now answer and, explain, okay, to the US what he means by Buhari has done infrastructure. The US has a country that has gained independence for over 100, over 200 years. You want to compare it with Nigeria, and when they were building, okay, I'm not saying that they are crystal clean, no, but trust me, they have more people of integrity. During the time of building, there is more scrutiny as to anyone who was found. I'm not saying that there are no corrupt people, but anyone who was found being corrupt was, exposed and dealt with. Unlike now that we are in a position of nation building, we have men and women who have no, to a large extent, no integrity and does whatever they please and, get away with it. Nobody particularly looking into that matter and saying this is not right, this is not fair, and this should never be done. So when we look at it, there is really serious call for concern. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. I am sorry, I never said Nigerians' infrastructure is better than that of the United States, Fashola explains. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has shed more light into his earlier statement where he alleged a better comparison in infrastructural achievement of the President Muhammadu Buhari's government with that of the United States of America. Fashola made this statement yesterday during an All Progressive Congress APC forum meeting in Kano. The statement, however, generated a lot of criticism and backlash, which has prompted the minister to explanation and to release a statement begging Nigerians that that was not what he meant, and what he meant was quite different, and people has taken it in another light, in another way. Babatunde Fashola has begged Nigerians to shelve whatever meaning or interpretation was given to what he said, as if that was not the true meaning of what he was trying to explain. In the recount statement, Fashola disclosed the first point to make here is that I didn't even say Nigeria infrastructure is better. No, I didn't say that it was better than that of America. How can I, or how could I say such a thing? I would never say Nigeria's infrastructure is better than that of the United States of America, because certainly anybody who knows what he's doing will know that America is such a bigger, richer nation in infrastructure as in the world when compared to Nigeria. Nigeria is nowhere to be found when talking about the infrastructure in the US. But when the American government is struggling to get authorization from their own parliament to start what we are already doing, I didn't say that our infrastructure is better. That's what I was comparing. That Buhari can quickly get approval from the parliament, where what we call House of Representatives and Senate, is what I was talking about, and know that American government cannot do what Buhari has done. Fashola, however, blamed the opposition for the statement twisting and turning and causing controversies in a propaganda way and campaigning lies about him and the administration and their good work so far. So that's Babajide Fashola. He's trying to, make things the other way and say, well, this is not what I said, though. People have twisted what I said, though. I did not say that Buhari has done better than the US. So no, 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 that's not what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say that Nigerian government, Buhari is very lucky. He does not need to take permission before he starts implementation on what he needs to do, unlike in the US for the president to get approval on some grounds. Even the parliament, as blocking some of these things. Buhari is getting a headway and getting away with it because you know what, you don't understand. Buhari is getting away with some of these things because those in parliament, to a large extent, some of them are just rubber stamp, so they don't even have any words whatsoever. They don't even know what the premise of their office entails, what they are supposed to do. They are supposed to checkmate the government and ensure that nothing goes unchecked. However, we have a government, a set of people to a large extent who are not sincere, honest, and determined for the nation to be good. So all they do is that they just get there, approve, approve. For instance, the loan. In what sense of sphere does it make sense for you to go and borrow even for the children yet unborn? Do you know how indebted Nigeria is today? Thanks to our Senate and House of Representatives. Very big thanks to them. This was why Bukola Saraki was removed. Again, I'm not saying Bukola Saraki was a saint. I'm not saying he dotted all his I's and crossed all his T's. That's not what I'm talking about. But Bukola Saraki was that opposition who said, no, what is this money for? He was scrutinizing everything, and Buhari said, if I'm to work with this man, I won't go very far. I better bring in my own. Hence, you saw what happened. How he was shot out and all that and all that. We all saw it, what happened. Politics for you. Welcome to today's day and age where truth is relative, is thrown out of the door. And those who do not mean well for the nation, sadly, are the ones getting the applauds. You see, we're talking about infrastructure. What exactly has Buhari done? The money he has borrowed that Nigeria is not sure on how to pay back. Wait till they start coming for, the payback time. Do you know how much Nigeria is using to service loan? Do you have a clue? The money to service loan is enough to bring this nation to a better place, where everybody, there is job, there is security, and there is no need for people to be running out of the country, and everybody will be happy. The money servicing to service loan alone in this country. You don't know what these people have gotten us into. If you understand it, the fear of God will catch you. You will know that we are really in a state and we need help like yesterday. So don't see the comparing. I mean, there is no basis for the comparing. Like seriously, there is really. I mean, on what grounds is the compare? Are you comparing on? I mean, really and sincerely speaking, on what grounds? Okay, on what grounds? So he has to apologize. He say, "Well, now the work of mischief makers." So na PDP PDP won't spoil a career PDP say, well, say do this, you do that. So okay, let's leave PDP aside. Okay, let's leave PDP aside. PDP have said you've done this, you've done that. Okay, now how do you now prove that you did not do it? How do you prove you did not do it? So my wonderful people, so it is. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Remember, you have a voice. Do let it count. Every time we must speak against wrongdoing. God bless. Bye for now.